Reit, gyda ni berson ar swing. A dydy ddim yn y canol. So, equilibrium, an undisplaced position is the dotted line there. So, person on the swing. First force, as always, is weight. There's also a contact force. Person ydy'r free body, sorry, y person ydy'r corff rhyd yn yr enghraifft yma. It's the person that we're looking at as a free body. Okay. Ac I ddeud y gwir, mae hwn chdi bach yn gymleth. It looks a bit more complicated, so we'll simplify it by just representing the person as a little circle. That's the weight downwards. Mae yna grym arall hefyd, sef tensiwn yn yr chain. There's a tension in that direction along the chain. A fedrwch chi weld yn syth, oh, hang on, da ni'n meddwl eto. Is the person moving? Well, let's assume that she's moving, or he's moving in this direction towards equilibrium. Then there is also a component of friction against that motion. Ond efo'r diagram corff rhydd, wan, da ni'n gwybod yn y sefyllfa yna, mae'r person yna mynd i fod yn cyflymu. So we know that the forces will cause an acceleration here, so that must mean that these forces aren't balanced in this case. And if we take the components of T, for example, we have a vertical component. A mae hwnna yn mynd i fod yr un peth â U, achos wel, to ddim yn symud vertically, wel, yn chdi bach, ond mae U touch yn fwy lle na hwnna. And then there's a component in that direction. For F, dwi'n mynd I felyn, to yellow, for the force component, there's a component that way, and there's a component that way, so adio fo ar y top. Beth mae hwnna roed I ni di, well, vertically, more or less cancelled. Okay, there's no acceleration downwards. Horizontally, there's a component to the left, but there's a bigger component to the right. So the net force there is going to be a slight force, or the resultant, if you like, is going to be to the right, which means that she accelerates to the right. Enghraifft arall, eitha poblogaidd mewn cwestiwn arholiad ydy gennych chi rhywbeth fatha cannon. So let's have a cannon here. Shooting a cannonball. So the cannonball is here. And let's say it's on Earth. So the path is parabolic. It's the path of the cannonball. And they'll ask you to label the forces acting on the cannonball. Well, start off always with weight. Is it in contact with anything? Well, no, only the air. So there's no reaction force. Well, we could say that friction is a reaction force, but so we've got the weight. We will go for any reaction force or normal reaction force. Well, no, in this case. Third, is it moving? If so, there is going to be friction. In this case, it's air resistance, and it's going to be in the opposite direction to movement. Air resistance, that's all I've labelled there. And therefore, dyna nhw'r grymwaith sy'n gweithredu. So the resultant is just the resultant of these two, which would be in that direction. Gobeithio bydd hynna'n helpu. Comments ar y fideo os da chi eisiau gwybod rhywbeth arall.